I want to listen to your story. I really do. So, talk to me about your journey. Talk to me and tell me about the inns you have stayed in that fed you and comforted you along the way. Talk to me and tell me about the masters you have learned from who may have gifted you their swords. And talk to me and tell me the dragons you have slain, the enemies you have faced, and the monsters you have fought. And tell me about the scars you got, the seas you have crossed, the storms you rode, because you must have done all of this. I want to hear your story because for me, the sun shines brightly today, but it feels like midnight. And this middle ground between the light and darkness shakes under my feet as a monster calls me out for a duel. Calls me out for a fight that scares the spirits out of me. So I want to hear about your stories. I want to hear about your battle, because your battle or battles may not be exactly the same fights as I face right now, but your stories may help me strengthen my grip on the sword, and your stories may help me decide which side do I choose from this middle ground. And your stories may help me decide whether I should run away because this fight may not bring anything but crippling wounds, or should I still stay the ground and fight. So if you have been fighting monsters of depression and anxiety and addiction, if you have slain the dragon of grandiosity, if you have been trying to escape from the traps of vanity, and if you have been trying to save your soul from the captivity of ego, then you are a legend. Because this is what legends do. They slay the dragons and they save princesses from captivity. And if you tell your story the way stories deserve to be told, then it won't be just an ordinary story, it will be an epic. It may get saved forever in collective consciousness, and it may carry the strength and energy and light and hope and comfort and blessings for those who would be coming right after you. So tell your story so that I can borrow the energy from it. I can borrow the wisdom from it. I can tell your story so that it can bless me in my fight today. And tell your story so that it could keep guiding and blessing those who are coming after you. This is no ordinary story. You have been fighting monsters, you have been slaying dragons, and you've been trying to save the soul, the princess, from the captivity of ego. But how is such a story different from merely narrating the events of our lives? I think there is only one difference. These kind of stories, personal legends that can bless, they need to be brought into the world. And bringing into the world requires not one, not two, but many, many courtships for many, many years. So it requires courtship with silence, with solitude, courtship with deep listening, and courtship with the sight beyond horizons. And if we do this long enough, then I think we might eventually get pregnant with such a story, the personal legend, the epic, a story that deserves to be told, a story that must be told, a story that would comfort and guide and bless those who are coming behind us. So cheers to all men and women who are seeking courtships, or who are currently pregnant, or who have already brought forth such a story that may bless people around us and people behind us.